So this is something that came to my mind earlier. I've been thinking about this for a long time, especially doing coaching for so many years and seeing how people are on the sales calls and wondering why are people so quick to make financial decisions when it comes to university and college. Hear me out. When they're not sure they'll be doing this thing for the rest of their lives, nor is it something that this individual actually sees themselves doing as in enjoying, and so on. The reason I mention this is because there's so much hesitation when it comes to investing in yourself, investing in your future, as in your health, physically, mentally, and in spirit. Let's just say that. People are willing to spend anywhere between $20,000 to $100,000 on university, college, trade school for something they may not be doing for the rest of their lives. I'm not saying doing those things are wrong, but question why is such no hesitation versus investment in yourself. I've come to one conclusion. Your parents are paying for it and the bank is paying for it. It's simpler. It seems like the safer decision. It seems like, oh yeah, I got it, I'll pay it back eventually. It's crazy because, like I said before, I'll be on calls with people, trying to get in better shape. They tell me why it's important for them to lose 50 pounds or what the doctor said about them having heart issues, and if they don't do something, it may end up worse to the point of death. These individuals are complaining about not having $10, $20, up to $100 to get themselves in shape to avoid the inevitable, right? While having $1,000 phones, fancy watches, cars with a lot of credit under it to impress people they don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yet, the same individuals will take loans from the bank to put into a vehicle, to put into a university degree they may not use long term. The reason I say that is because I know somebody that went to law school, finished the program, they were successful, passed the bar, got through everything, they can practice law. But this individual doesn't want to do it anymore. It hasn't even been over 2 years. So all that student loan debt, they have to pay off eventually. Now they're back in school, investing in something else. I can't call it an investment because it's a liability at this point. Because what's going to stop that individual from saying, I don't want to do it anymore after the next thing? I know people in debt by 100 grand, almost 200 grand in debt for something they will not do for the rest of their lives. Yet they don't have $1,000 to invest in their health over the next 5 months. Yet the same individual says it's too expensive to eat at home, to have a gym membership, to have some sort of guide or coach or individual helping them to remain healthy so that they don't have more hospital bills, they don't need to go on any prescription or anything in that nature. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. My conclusion is people are willing to bet on themselves. People cannot invest in themselves because they don't have confidence in themselves. The reason it's a safe route to go back to university or do a trade school, whatever the case may be, assuming that it's not something you really want to do, is because the bank is going to help you and your parents is going to help you, or your parents are going to help you. You're setting yourself up for failure with that mindset. You're setting yourself up for failure. My question to you is, could you really bet on yourself? I don't know how much I spent over the last 5 years on self-education outside of university. And by the way, I went to university as well and college, so I know what I'm talking about here. And I know people that underwent that, and I know their current circumstances now. And I also know this side of trying to do things to make yourself an overall better person. Better at speaking, better at finances, better at sales. just to make yourself more versatile to be able to solve people's problems. So I get that. My thing is, why are people so hesitant to invest in themselves when it comes to a program to get themselves in shape, for example, to know what things to eat, to know your workouts, to have some sort of person to hold you accountable for a duration of time, for a certain amount. People are complaining of the expense. Yet the same individuals will go to the bank, take credit for a car they cannot afford, for education they cannot afford if they don't really want to do it, to impress their parents, what people said, or whatever the case may be. Make it make sense. Now that I got you to think a little bit about where our mindsets are when it comes to financial decisions, can you really invest in yourself? As in, for your health, for your mindset, for your spirit. Can you really invest in yourself? Because I don't call university, college, and getting a bunch of things investments. It's a liability if it's not something you absolutely needed. It's a liability. It's a liability. You need to be here longer. You need health. That's a necessity. You need food, water, shelter. That's a necessity. I guess these decisions are driven into trying to get those things, yes, but the hesitation when it comes to self-investment is insane. And then you have excuses like time. Groceries are too expensive. I don't have a gym membership. I don't have equipment. All the excuses in the book. Could you really bet on yourself? Could you really invest the time, the effort, even the finances into yourself? If your parents aren't paying for it, if the bank isn't involved, could you actually invest in yourself in some way, shape, or form? Because I'm under the impression people can't. People can't. Yet you have $1,000 phones, like I said before, a vehicle under credit. You have things to impress people that don't care about you. Yet you make the excuses on time, on money, on resources to make your aspirations a reality. It's crazy. I just wanted to do this video to get us to think a little bit, because it's gotten to the point it's out of control. We're so quick to run to the bank, run to our parents to make financial decisions that may bite us in the butt later on. But anyway, that's just a food for thought. Could you really bet on yourself? Are you betting on yourself? What are you currently doing to improve yourself as a person? Because if university isn't something that you truly need and truly have to do, why are you so quick to invest in it? In my humble opinion, after high school, kids should take some time off to figure out what they need to do before making financial decisions. Before you go to the bank to get a loan or have your parents pay for it, even worse. And also, don't be so hesitant when it comes to self-investment. Your health, physically, mentally, and spirit. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe if you found value in the video. If it got you to think, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And that's it. May God bless you. I'll see you next video.